First, I want to acknowledge our two new board members that we have sitting out here, Mrs. Pickle and Mrs. Ham. If you guys could stand up. Give a hand. One thing I promised, I've known Tiffany and her mom for years and worked together, and Brad and his family for years, and they've always been good to me, and hopefully I've been good to them. I promised one thing, that after the election that I'd go through and burn the files for discipline, and Tiffany didn't have anything, but Brad, I was going to do that. And there's so many forest fires going on in California that I couldn't do it because the amount of things down there on it. But we've known each other, all of us, since we were in high school and so on, and student body officers and all that. Can I get my wife to come up here, please? It feels appropriate to end here at Atwater, where I started 43 years ago, or 44 years ago. I'm so honored to have been able to represent Atwater for 31 years as a board member, and that's including the Atwater Elementary District and right into the high school. There wasn't a break in between the two. My idol's always been Bob Anderson. Maybe some of you don't know him, but he represented the Winton School District for 40 years, and he was really a gentleman. My idols have always been my mom and dad. My dad skipped 2 grades, but was never able to finish high school because of the Depression. He was a World War II combat vet and eventually started a small business and belonged to every service organization in town, which eventually took a toll on his health. My mom lost both her parents by the time she was 7. She became an elementary teacher, a speech pathologist, and was a college instructor spanning 60 years. My other idol that I had after this time is my wife, Gloria. I look up to her so much and about her life and what she has accomplished. She's also been a school board member twice for 2 different districts. She had raised a family, was raising a family on her own as a single mom. She has given me so much advice over the years. She has helped me. She's watched for me. She is so bright. I can't thank her for much. So I can't thank her enough for all that she has done for me and then our kids. I'm so proud of our kids and for what they have done. I have 3 kids in education, and I'm really proud of that fact. I have been so incredibly fortunate to have worked with the people I have over the years, and there are many of them out here right now. I don't want to name everybody that's out there. I see Bill Ward and I started here at the same years together. I don't think I've known anybody in discipline better than he was and what he did for kids and while he was working in discipline when I was here with Bill. Since this is a board meeting, I wanted to mention a few of those board members. I won't mention any of the people that are on the board now because I don't want them to come over and give me a kiss or anything else. But I wanted to mention Bob Weimer and Dave Olson and Kathy Quigley, who were here when I started out. And I think when I started out, they were ones who were a little bit worried when I started on the board and what was it going to be like and what was I going to do. And I can remember the first time I said that let's go ahead and not have a second reading of the board, whatever what I'm trying to think of the word is, policy, and let's go ahead. And they thought I was trying to pull some kind of trick on them. And then the next meeting, they realized, gee, we don't have to do that, and we can maybe make the meetings a little bit shorter. And after that, they kind of understood that once we did something, that it wasn't. And I remember one of them said, Kathy said, you know, when there's a thing come up and you vote on it, and once it's over with, that's the end of it. You never bring it back over again, and you make your point down there again. Snyder, Kurt, who was here tonight, spoke, and Dora Crane, and I know I'm forgetting some, and I apologize. I'm not going to disappear from the district. I'll just be sitting on the other side of the table, probably right next to Mike. So I know what he's been texting all this time. Somebody asked me what I'm most proud of in the district since I've been here. There's a lot of things that I'm proud of. And I probably, if I had to pick out the two, is one about the equity program that we did for the girls, so that the girls team equals the number of boys teams that we had. And that wasn't an easy task. And that upset a few people in the district office when I did that. And then it went on to the state and came back. And not only helped our girls team, but I can still remember athletic directors and other people at other schools saying, there's not enough interest. The girls don't have enough interest. There won't be enough to come out there. We don't have enough fields. We don't have enough this. We don't have enough that, which all turned out to be false. And we did have enough for all those things. It was just a matter of will on that. In fact, what it did actually help the boys, because now we have boys volleyball, which we might not have gotten had it not been for that. And the other one is the Community Service Award that we get. And that came out, that's something that came out of my head, but I saw a program called Going the Extra Mile. And I thought that was a great way to get people involved with doing something for your community, to give back. And if you could start that in high school, maybe that as an adult then, you wouldn't get involved in those things. And I think that was more something to kind of honor my father for what he did and how he was involved in community activities and things like that. That if you go out and you gave something back, maybe that would carry on as you an adult, that you would be going back and giving back to your community and things like that. Now, one other thing I know I probably shouldn't be bringing up at this time, but I thought there was two things I would have liked to have done before I got off the board, and I wanted to bring them up, and I thought, I'm not going to do this. I didn't want to bring this up during the election because it would look like I was pandering to somebody. But I really felt that we should rename our gym here to Gary Pereira, who had done so much for boys and girls basketball here at the school. So I'm making that recommendation, and I'm probably laying that on one of our new board members coming in. And the other one is our library here, and that would be on Dr. Johnson, who was the principal here at the school, and all the things that he had done here at the school. So it's nothing mandatory, it's just my suggestion to go down there. But I didn't want to bring them up during the other time because well, you just did this because you're trying to get some votes and the other things down there. Incredibly lucky to have come to Atwater and been here and spent the time with the people that have been here during the time. Did I make everybody happy the whole time I was here? No, I realize that I didn't. But I did try to do my best. I always try to look out for kids. It's funny because a lot of us used to talk well, what if we won the lottery? And the first thing we always talked about, all the guys down here can say this, well, what can we do for the school? Because you just can't spend that amount of money down there. What would we do for the school to make it better, or for athletics, or for scholarships or something else? And I think that's the kind of feeling that you have to do that. And maybe someday I'll still with it. And if it does, I think that's what you should all do. But I can't thank you enough for everything that everybody here that I've known for all these years, and those that I haven't known that long, have done for me. It's really been an honor to do this, and I thank you very much.